What is going on, Wholand? We have got some good news for you, and we're going to get into that here in just one moment. What is going on, people of Wholand? This is Kurt. Andy was just with me just a minute ago, but his internet is breaking down, so they had to jump off. But I'm going to go ahead and share the update with you. And if you notice right down here, oh, wait a minute. Anyway, I'm leaving for Hawaii tomorrow, but I wanted to make sure this got out to you guys today. So here we are. And what I'm going to show you is the new Who that got upgraded yesterday. So I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to make it full screen. And what we've done is I'm going to come down to the very bottom one here, my latest one that I was doing, Mastering the Art of Deer Hunting. But let me just take a look here. And I'll scroll down. Yep, we'll do this one. Now, right now, you're going to see where it says generate a specific amount of chapters. That's default. That's default process as we have right now. What number of chapters you select here in subchapter count, that's what it's going to create. But if you turn this off, you're telling the AI, I want you to create the chapter and subchapter count. Now, the best way to do that is if you come over to ChatGPT and just say, please make me a detailed book description for a book called, and this is going to be the book description here. And I am using GPT-4 for this. Now, I'm not using GPT-4 inside of WriterHubOnline, just inside of ChatGPT. And it's giving some detailed information, what we're going to be looking through. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it to create an outline after this. And that's actually not bad. Fundamentals, gear and equipment, techniques, tracking and scouting. Those are not bad. I'm actually probably just going to go with this as is. I'm going to copy, come right on over, and I'm going to paste. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure to check mark up-to-date internet content. That's what I like. I like to be casual, and I want to talk about it in you and yours because I'm going to be talking directly to people. And I'm just going to click save. I'm going to come over to chapters, and I'm going to click on generate. Now what it's going to do is going to look at the information inside of the book description that we put in there. And as soon as it's done generating, we'll take a look at it. And it's 10 chapters long. That one's 3. That one's 3. 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the notes and I'm going to get rid of one of these. So I'm going to get rid of photography and stories. So I'm just going to click off of this, not save it, come back over to settings, and I'm going to come down to this one. I don't like that one. Save, come back over to chapters, generate. I want to see what it comes up with now. And it'll take just a moment for it to generate. Well, you notice it's no longer there, right? So you could see that it is looking at the notes that you give it. And then all you have to do is click on accept, and it's going to go ahead and start writing the content. Here's something else that you may want to think about as well. If you like watching the actual content get created and then editing as it's being created, you can do that. So keep in mind, this is going to be chapter 1. As soon as it's done, it's going to be populating that. But you could also watch it come down to 1.1. Then what I do is I go to chapter 1, and if I like it, I leave it alone. If not, I choose regenerate. While it's still writing the rest of the book, you can do that. That's something that you can do. So keep that in mind. The quality of the actual content has been increased quite a bit. From my personal opinion, I want you to look at it. I want you to verify the information. I want you to say, hey, this does look good. So this is the opening, understanding deer biology. Deer are fascinating, elusive creatures that have captured the attention of hunters and wildlife enthusiasts for generations. To truly master the art of deer hunting, it is essential to gain a deep understanding of the biology and ecology of these majestic animals. By delving into their behaviors, habitats, and physical attributes, hunters can enhance their skills and appreciation for the natural world. So that reads very well to me. I'm going to come over to 1.1. And when it comes to mastering the art of deer hunting, understand different species of deer is crucial, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. White-tailed mule deer, elk. So it goes into a little bit about the deer, and then it's going to go into the habitats, behaviors, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it is writing this book as we speak. So this is the update. And I'm going to come back over to settings. And if you, by default, that's checked. And then you still could choose the number of chapters or the subchapters. If you uncheck it, you're telling AI, based upon the information that you put in about the book, it will create the chapter count and subchapter count accordingly. So this is the actual update, as well as the quality improvement. Please check it out. Please utilize it. Please give us feedback inside of the Facebook group, and we appreciate you very much. And I will be gone for the next 2 weeks, and Andy will be able to answer any questions. Please go ahead and put them inside of the Facebook group, and he will be able to go ahead and start addressing them as need be. I appreciate, once again, thank you very much for everything that you guys have done for us, working with us and understanding who is always going to be improving. And this is one of the reasons why the interaction that we have between you and us is highly important. And of course, I've got more news coming out in another group for Vid Automated. If you have that, you're going to be wanting to check that out here in just a little bit. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great and happy new year. And thank you very much. Take care.